We love it raw!
Hi, this is We Love It Raw with A.S. Caldero, Chris Coury the Future, and V-Ness. Please subscribe, listen, share, tag, make people hear this. This is a great show. Thank you guys. We love you.
We love it raw!
That's right. What you just heard from CeeLo Green is that WWE is taking over the bright lights, the big city of New York City this coming weekend. Saturday for NXT, Sunday for SummerSlam, Monday for Raw. An unprecedented 3-night weekend for the WWE and the big city of New York City, my hometown. But before we head to the Big Apple, the bright lights of New York City, we made a stop in the Twin Cities of Minneapolis, St. Paul, the Target Center, the location for the final Raw before Sunday night. And tonight was a night that the WWE made epic, because there was a lot heading into Sunday night. And we start with the Authority and how they are praising themselves for the matches that they put together for this Sunday night. And that's why it is deemed the biggest event of the summer, and it is 4 hours long. You're talking matches with Brock versus The Undertaker, Seth versus Cena, title for title, Orton, Sheamus, Cesaro, Owens. You're talking a 3-team Diva elimination match. You're talking now Ziggler and Rusev and many, many more. 10 matches on a big Sunday night. And that's how Monday Night Raw got kicked off, with the Authority talking in detail about SummerSlam. But we start our matches with the 12-time champion Randy Orton teaming up with the former United States and Tag Team Champion Cesaro, going against Mr. Money in the Bank, a former champion himself in Sheamus, and the former NXT champion, the man who owns a victory in his short, brief stint here in WWE over John Cena, Kevin Owens. And you can call this match a momentum builder heading into all of their separate matches for SummerSlam. And they delivered. Randy Orton stepped up his game. Cesaro stepped up his game even further. Sheamus even further. Owens always delivers. And Randy Orton delivered a beautiful RKO. Got the win. And momentum is now on Orton's side and on Cesaro's side heading into Sunday. And with that, we talk next about a Divas match. Becky, part of Team PCB, versus Tamina with Team BAD. And Becky picks up the win. Makes Paige's birthday, by the way, special by picking up that win. So PCB, Team PCB, gets momentum heading into their match at SummerSlam. Then we had Roman Reigns versus Luke Harper as they prepare for the family versus family war Sunday at SummerSlam. So we had Reigns and Harper fighting, battling, dueling, say whatever you want. There was a time where I thought Luke Harper was going to pull off an upset and gain momentum for the Wyatts, but that was unsuccessful because Roman Reigns hits the Superman punch, hits the spear, picks up a huge win over Luke Harper, but the question is going to remain. You can beat Luke Harper, but can Roman Reigns pull off a big win in front of a hostile crowd in Brooklyn by beating the man who has gotten into your mind since Money in the Bank, Bray Wyatt? That question is yet to be answered. And I think we're going to find out the real answer at SummerSlam. Then we had The Miz talking more trash about Big Show, about Ryback. And Miz just got crushed by Ryback. So, no momentum built up in that one. Then we had the contract signing. And this was one of two big things tonight on Monday Night Raw. The other I'm going to get to a little bit later. So the contract signing takes place. And for once I have to say it was a peaceful contract signing. There was no fighting, no altercations, no nothing. And Seth Rollins continued his praisal about himself, about what he's done to John Cena, on how John Cena's career is going down, and that he's looking forward to actually putting Cena away, maybe for good, by taking the United States title and keeping the WWE title. Cena comes out, basically, I would say in almost Miami Hurricane colors. Even though we were in Minnesota, he came out in Hurricane colors, orange and green. And he was saying that basically Hunter's legacy rests on your shoulders for Seth Rollins. And how Hunter has mentored him, gave him the pedigree, taught him how to be basically nothing like Triple H, because John Cena still calls Seth Rollins the biggest joke ever in the WWE as a champion. And Cena directed most of the attention away from Seth towards Triple H, saying that when Cena wins on Sunday, it's going to be history making, because he will have now then tied Triple H's best friend and mentor, Ric Flair, for the most titles won in a reign in the history of the WWE and in professional wrestling altogether, with 16. That's if John Cena pulls off the win Sunday. And Cena went on to say that the legacy and the career rests not only on Seth Rollins' shoulder, but mostly on Triple H. And Triple H took that to heart. He said nothing, but took it to heart, knowing that Seth Rollins has to prevail the legacy of what Triple H paved when he was a WWE superstar in the 90s, the new millennium, and now. So that was big by John Cena. Then we had Mark Henry and Rusev, Lana on color commentary. And Mark Henry wasn't even close to pulling off the win. He tried to fight out of the accolade, couldn't, tapped out. And then Lana got into a little bit of an altercation, a slap fight basically, with Summer Rae. And then Lana was gutsy enough to even say she wants to go one-on-one with Rusev. But Lana said, I have a plan. And she kept looking and looking towards the ramp. Ziggler's theme song hits. Ziggler comes running out and just pummels Rusev. Then he issued a challenge backstage while he was conducting an interview with while JoJo was conducting the interview, and says, I'm back and I want to put something at ease. He wants a match with Rusev Sunday at SummerSlam. And the Authority granted that match. So there are now 10 matches on the card. The Rusev Ziggler match was just included. So there's your 10 matches. So that was something of a surprise. Because initially there was talks about Ziggler coming back after SummerSlam, according to what Lana said. But never go by what anybody says. Then we had another Divas match. We actually had 2 Divas matches tonight on Monday Night Raw. And this one was Team BAD member, the NXT Women's Champion, my girl Sasha Banks, versus the second longest reigning Divas Champion in WWE history, Nikki Bella, who's close to tying AJ's record. And there was at one point where Nikki hit the rack attack, got distracted, Sasha went on, hit the bank statement, made Nikki tap out. So the 2 teams that gained the biggest momentum tonight in the Divas matches were Team PCB and Team BAD. So heading into this epic 3-team Diva elimination match, we're in for fun, laughter, and a good match. And finally, we talk about the homecoming of Brock Lesnar. But before I go into the homecoming of Brock Lesnar, I forgot to mention that The Undertaker was also in the building. And he had some stern words for one Brock Lesnar, saying that he doesn't forget about what happened last year at WrestleMania in New Orleans, on how the streak was broken. And he says that all streaks are made to be broken. But the one thing, Brock, that you'll never do is rest in peace. So with that being said, Heyman shows up, starts singing the Glory, Glory, Hallelujah song, and he hears like a battle of the hymn cry song, and he made it into the Brock Lesnar song, and kept putting the jabs on that speech by The Undertaker, and that he vows that The Undertaker will be entering not only New York City, but Suplex City as well. And that led to a gong. And at the first gong, we thought it was going to be The Undertaker shows up. No, that was just a mind game. So they kept going on and on and on, talking jabs, talking more about what Brock's going to do, which then led to another gong and The Undertaker in the ring. And he went again like he did at Battleground. The low blow, the chokeslam, and the tombstone. And looked at Heyman and said, That's what is going to happen to your client this Sunday night. He will rest in peace. And not only will he rest in peace, he will enter Tombstone City. So with that is how Monday Night Raw came to an end. And now, a few extra notes that I want to talk about regarding SummerSlam, NXT, and Monday Night Raw. NXT Saturday is going to be epic. I'm going. I'm looking forward to it. Because NXT is the future of WWE. We got some good matches on tap. Jushin Thunder Liger is going to make his debut. Another guy is making his debut. I forgot what his name is, but he's going to be making his debut at NXT. We have Sasha Banks and Bayley for the NXT Women's title. We have Finn Balor and Kevin Owens in a ladder match for the NXT title. Some good matches heading into NXT TakeOver Brooklyn this Saturday. SummerSlam, 4 hours, 10 matches, epic. I'm looking very forward to that. Monday Night Raw, I'm going to. The fallout from SummerSlam. I don't know what to expect, but I expect chaos Monday night on Raw. And Tough Enough is coming to an end next week. Tomorrow night on Total Divas, make sure you catch that. You're going to learn more about the debut of Eva Marie coming up and how she's just getting so much heat from fans and from everybody. So you're going to learn more about that. Tough Enough tomorrow as well. One more elimination before the final elimination next week. So this is going to be an exciting week and a half for WWE. Brock Lesnar is going to be on ESPN tomorrow at 9 a.m. I have that recorded. John Cena is going to be taking over the Today Show at 9 a.m. on NBC. So make sure if you are home or have a DVR to make sure you record that. And finally, Sunday, Sports Center is going to be outside the Barclays Center with the coach. So that's going to be something. So this whole week coming up is WWE week, heading into SummerSlam, heading into NXT, heading into Raw. Because for the first time, like I said, NXT, Raw, SummerSlam, same arena, 3 days, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure you're looking forward to it. And remember, WWE Network for SummerSlam and for NXT TakeOver. You don't want to miss it. This is a one-time only special that the WWE is doing for New York City.